Alright, what up, though? We're back for more KSP on the Sol mod. Just did a previous episode where we did our initial launch, went over what we're going for in the science career playthrough. Going to continue that now. I got a little more equipment, and we're going to keep unlocking science. Try to get this thing moving and get out and sightsee. That's the whole idea here. So I don't really care about like making my way through the career mode aspects of it. I want to get down to business and see these amazing visuals that have been added to the game. We're going to always credit the authors here before we get going in the videos. And this is the mod package from CCAN for anybody that wants to do this and has the capacity to. We got Parallax, Sol, Core, and Config. BallisticFox, Sharon _S. Amazing work, and appreciate the opportunity to play. We're going to go right into it here. Just kind of go through what we unlocked. It's obviously a little OP with the science. I should have scaled that down, probably. But in the end, I do want to just get all the stuff, and I want to just go. So this will help mitigate all the time involved with that. And it does take time in the regular game. Let's go back to the VAB. Man, I got some new gear to mess with here, so hopper can be upgraded a little bit. Let's see what we got. Liquid fuel, which will be helpful because I can throttle up and down now. And I have my swivel and reliance. So let's get right to that. I'm gonna probably create a new series here. I guess the hopper can stay. I'm never gonna use this again, so the hopper can just stay. We'll upgrade it and save over it. Get rid of everything down there. We'll leave the goos in place. I do have some more science I could add. Thermometer. I like to put the stuff over by the hatch so I can quickly EVA and just grab it. That's usually my approach with that. I'll get a barometer on the other side here, and that way I can kind of just hit an EVA, grab this, grab this, grab this, grab this, and then go back in, and that allows me to repeat the science over the different biomes or wherever I may be or go. Got some radial chutes here, that's helpful. I wouldn't say I really need them yet until I demonstrate I can get out of here. We do have a thumper, oh, maybe. That's crazy. I did make one fix. I realized I had my photo over here, or my picture over here. So that was dumb, and I corrected that. So now you can see my thrust to weight that I was explaining for no reason when you couldn't see it, and you can see my DV here. We'll keep that, and any suggestions there will be helpful too. I could also get rid of this, so that's good. Good job by me. Guess it's not harmful to have that up there at the beginning when I'm building my rocket. Gotta watch that in the future. Service bay. Doing landing struts now, that's cool. Got my heat shield. Might be wise. Guess you don't really need it, but I'm just gonna throw it on there. With a decoupler, because I'm going to be using liquid fuel now. I'll just mess with this stuff. And we just go crazy with these. Guess I should have did that first, right? Getting too excited about adding fuel. That looks pretty cool. It's different. Is that not different? I feel like it's just a solid orange on the regular game. I could be wrong on that. So I was explaining before about the thrust to weight. That number is going to be right here. Staging obviously occurs over here. Anybody that plays the game is familiar with that, but I'll say things for newer players as we go here too. Since I'm at a beginning stage of the game, I might as well reference things that can be helpful. But we went all the way down here with the liquid tank. Get an engine on here. The swivel is preferred. And we'll see what we're working with here. Yeah, that's pretty good. That gets us moving pretty well. DV, probably not enough to get outside too far. I assume it's at least more than the stock, you know. I don't know if it's exactly 34 or around that, but I think it's probably a little more, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's just stock. Who knows? We'll find out. Aerodynamics for sure. That's cool. Chubb's gonna have a nice ride on this one. I could multi-stage it to shed some of this. But we'll just see how this flies. I'm not too worried about it. Is there anything else I'm overlooking? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I guess communication. I plan on retaining everything anyway, but I guess I could throw a communicator on there. I don't like that one. I think that's it. We'll see how this goes. New upgraded hopper. Hopper L. There's probably going to be a big L on this one. It might tip over. Who knows? We'll see. Let's check that out, actually. I don't love where that is. I guess it's fine. Okay. Forgetting anything? No. Vacuum DV is about 3, so that's going to be a good play. We'll get pretty far here. See what's going on. And then I'll ditch everything and have a heat shield for if there's a re-entry. So I should be in good shape here. I don't foresee a problem as long as I don't tip over. Alright, so usual procedures. Get everything adjusted. I like to have my maneuver information out when I launch. And we'll get it going. I'm going to just check out one thing here. Yeah. Okay. Facilities behind us. I'll get a different view of this particular launch. And I think I'm ready to go here. We're going to keep an eye on TWR this time because I can throttle and I can manage that. So you'll see me throttling up and down here to manage this TWR somewhere in the range under 2, ideally. So I hit 100 and I'm going to turn a little bit here. Just a smidge. And I'm already going over 2, so I'm going to correct that here. Back down to 1.7, that's a little more manageable. I'm probably a little bit shallow here, but I'm not ending up in orbit anyway, so I'm not super worried about where I'm going. Some cool cloud stuff happening. I like that very much. So I do feel like you hit that a little bit earlier. I don't... Maybe that's wrong too. I feel like you hit that point a little earlier on this. Some really cool visuals back there. I mean, I might as well just keep going here. Well, excuse me, it'll be suborbital, but... Get a little EVA in space, maybe. I'm keeping an eye on apoapse always when we're launching. To get to orbit, obviously. Want to hit a certain threshold. I'm not sure if it's exactly the same on the Earth versus Kerbin. Kerbin, it would be the 70 mark, but... Yeah, I'm running out of fuel shortly here anyway, so we're not going to quite make that, but... A fun launch nonetheless. Let's get a view underneath here. It's a little dark. Could have probably waited till a better situation here. Maybe I could look into some lights for the world. That'd be delightful. Alright, so we're out of fuel now. Could probably just detach at this point. Well, I'm just going to go ahead and put it retro. Got my heat shield. And we'll check out my trajectory here. That's pretty good. Spectacular views. Gotta do something about this. I don't, I would like some lights there. I don't know what the way to do that would be, but I'm sure there's a way. I don't want to mess with this. Like, it took me some doing to get all this to work, so. All right, let me just concentrate on what I'm doing here because we're going to be coming back in shortly. I want to make sure that we're set with my parachute. Heat shield should protect us coming in. And I should probably get some science while I'm out here. It is a bit dark, certainly. I could be more mindful of that since I'm presenting this. Could launch maybe on the correct side of Earth. That'd be intelligent. But hey. All right, EVA. I think we're okay, maybe for another 5 seconds. I don't know if I should even do it because I hit apps already, so he's gonna be coming back in. I'm not even gonna do it. I don't care. It's OP science anyway, so whatever. I could translate this science. Do more crew reports. Oh, dang. I ran out of charge. That's a shame. Pretty great starry situation. Could get a better look at that. Certainly. I like this too. This is looking right. Even though there's nothing happening, everybody's sleeping. A cool little celestial body out here. Something going on there. What a beautiful... Wow. Should have sent a poet. All right. I'm going to clock back in here for re-entry. Should be getting some kind of heat. Could probably fast forward through some of this, but it's to relax anyway. I am noticing some of the lighting. Noticing that a little bit. Could be just my end too. I'm sure that's most likely. But it is working. And by the sound of things, looks like we'll be in good shape. Oh my, we're coming in hot. Pretty cool. I usually throw the parachute 5 or 6. And I'm referencing the meters here on the radial dial. That's what that's called. Something like that. 6 or 5,000 meters. I'll throw the parachute here with spacebar. In complete darkness. It's probably something on my end with the night side. I don't. Maybe I missed something in one of the install files. I don't know. Or maybe you have to delete something to make something work. I don't know. There's all sorts of stuff with that. So once I got Earth on the screen and clouds there, I was like, oh, I'm done. I don't want to do anything else. It's tough to see, for sure. It's tough to see for me. More so than the regular game, like coming back at night. I'll just hit the ground here. That's a cool one right there. That's better to look at. There's definitely something with the night side of Earth, like, going on. I mean, that is the ocean, I guess, so there wouldn't be any lights there. That does make sense. I'm assuming for landmass, which just isn't there, I guess, so. The darkness does get explained that way. I'm over the ocean. Right. We're back. We're gonna take a goo in the water. Thank you very much. I think I could take a lot of stuff in the water. Because... oh, that's cool. Better recover this. Calm down. Is that waves? Wow. Awesome. Alright, we'll recover that. Another 63. I was just immersed in that wave situation there. I lost all composure for a second. And let's go to research R&D. Advanced rocketry, Terrier. That's good stuff. Terrier is good stuff. Brand adapter is good, but we'll focus on getting science achieved. Got an antenna there. Unmanned is valuable too, so grab that. Well, that's not too bad then, I guess, with the science. The first few nodes, it seemed like it was OP, but I'm not really mad at that. There's some launches required to get stuff done here. we'll see what happens when I get to a different body. How much science I get there, I'm not sure if it's the same or what. All right. We'll call it right there, I think. That's about 20 minutes. So be back with more and try to go to the moon here soon.